What's up, guys? My name's Anthony. I want to welcome you to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to be taking a look at the consensus website, which breaks down the roadmap of the 3 phases of Ethereum 2.0. Now, on this channel in the past, we've talked a little bit about Ethereum 2.0, but in this video, I want to talk about the timeline of it, if it's going to take too long. So we'll talk about everything that goes along with that. Then we're going to get into some of the competitors, and we're actually going to talk a little bit about Algorand, which is one of Ethereum's direct competitors. I've got this article here from Crypto Briefing, which has 12 smart contract platforms that are competing with Ethereum. So we'll get into who some of those players are, and again, we'll go a little bit deeper into Algorand. But first, I just want to tell you a little bit about this YouTube channel. If it's your first time stopping by, Crypto Ride exists to help you safely navigate the unpredictable world of cryptocurrency through crypto news videos, technical analysis videos, and crypto project review videos. So if you're someone who is interested in cryptocurrency and passionate about incorporating it into your overall wealth building strategy, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. In the bottom right corner, somewhere near my face, should be a little button you can click on, and you can go ahead and activate that bell notification. But here it is. This is, again, from the consensus website. And Ethereum 2.0 is planned to be rolled out in at least 3 phases, which is Phase 0, Phase 1, and Phase 2. Phase 0 is planned to launch this year in 2020, and Phases 1 and 2 in the following years. So this is a longer timeline, and this is something that I didn't understand fully, truthfully, until very recently, and it's something that I want all of you guys, all of my viewers, to understand. So in the first phase, Ethereum 2.0, the beacon chain will be implemented. The beacon chain stores and manages the registry of validators and will implement the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism for Ethereum 2.0. So again, one of the main goals of Ethereum 2.0 is switching from a proof-of-work consensus mechanism to a proof-of-stake. So that's what's going to be happening in Phase 0. In Phase 1, the second phase of Ethereum 2.0 will likely roll out in 2021. So we're still looking at maybe potentially even a year from now before this happens. The primary improvement of Phase 1 is the integration of shard chains. Sharding is something that Zilliqa already does, okay? So there are, and not just to mention Zilliqa, but there are other smart contract platforms that are already implementing sharding as well out there. So shard chains are scalability. If you don't know what they are, shard chains are scalability mechanisms in which the Ethereum blockchain is split into 64 different chains, which allows for parallel transaction storing. Basically processes information faster, and it will help the scalability issues. And then the third phase of Ethereum 2.0 will likely be launched in 2021 or 2022. So I didn't realize this, and I want you to know, as a viewer of this video, we're looking potentially at multiple years before this is fully completed. All right, so for me, like, I'm a Cardano holder, and those of you guys who watch my videos regularly know that. And I'm always concerned, or I had been always concerned with Cardano and the fact that they might be maybe potentially falling behind Ethereum, but maybe not, because Cardano is starting to deliver. Right? They've had delays in the past, much like Ethereum's having delays as of late. But Cardano is really starting to get their act together. You know, and I've said this in other videos, this is the great race. You know, we want to find out who is going to be not only doing this first, but also doing it the fastest. And I mentioned Zilliqa because they do have a mainnet launched with a smart contract platform that is fully scalable and will only improve as the network expands and gets more nodes on it. Okay, not that this is a Zilliqa video, but you guys know I'm bullish on Zilliqa. All right, but let's talk a little bit more about Phase 2. Phase 2 is currently less clearly defined than the above 2 phases, but will involve adding Ether accounts and enabling transfers and withdrawals, implementing cross-shard transfers and contract calls, building execution environments so that scalable applications can be built on top of Ethereum 2.0, and bringing the Ethereum 1.0 chain into Ethereum 2.0 so that proof of work can finally be turned off. Next up, we're going to take a look at this Crypto Briefing article, but just a reminder, please give the video a like. Just take a quick second and do that for the channel. I really appreciate it, and it'll help the channel grow and help get this video out to more people. But all right, who's afraid of Ethereum? The top 12 smart contract platforms. As Ethereum 2.0 continues to be delayed, competing smart contract platforms have emerged to try and compete. I also want you to see this. Most smart contract activity is currently found on Ethereum, and that is worth stating. I haven't even said that yet, right? Ethereum is the blockchain that most developers of all the dApps are choosing to build on right now. And the primary feature that competitors improve upon is scalability. And if you're new to blockchain investing in cryptocurrency as a whole and you haven't realized it yet, there's not one, not two, but there are maybe 20, 25, maybe 35 different smart contract platforms all competing with one another. Okay, but let's talk about Algorand. This is one that I've been seeing people ask me about in the comment section of some of my recent videos. So they do have a mainnet that has been launched. Okay, the ticker for the token is Algo. And the other thing I want to say about Algo is that it is available on Coinbase. And if you're new to cryptocurrency, I do have an affiliate link below this video where you could sign up for Coinbase and then you get $10 of Bitcoin and I get $10 of Bitcoin too. So it's a win-win. So here's the one-liner elevator pitch, so to speak, for Algorand. Algorand aims to build a trusted, public, and permissionless infrastructure for the borderless economy. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper. The Algorand network is operated by a pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism with a transaction throughput rivaling large finance and payment networks. So already rivaling those large institutions, already proof of stake with its mainnet launched. It is scalable to manage billions of users, which is a huge plus, and it claims to be the world's first blockchain to provide immediate transaction finality without the fear of forks. So Algorand was built after Ethereum, and it was built again, to improve on the scalability, as a lot of these other ones are. So, think about it like this. You've got all these different players, competitors in the arena right now, and some of them, like Algorand, already built to scale. Stephen Kokinos, the CEO of Algorand, told Crypto Briefing that smart contracts need to be scalable and secure. At Algorand, we've developed smart contracts built directly into Layer 1 to operate securely without compromising scalability or security while maintaining low execution costs. So low fees are always a very important factor. All right, you want the fees to be using these blockchains to be low so that everyone has the incentive to use them and they're not turned off by high prices. But when we talk about a layer 1 solution, right? Like we talked about sharding, and Matic Network uses Plasma. Like these are layer 2 solutions. Bitcoin's Lightning Network, that I believe is a layer 2 solution. So Algorand has managed to do this on layer 1. So let's talk about its price right now. Since the massive coronavirus dump, as I like to call it, on March 16th, we went from 12 cents and we're currently trading at 22 cents. So we are 93% down from the all-time high of $3.56. That was on June 20th, just about a year ago in 2019. And I haven't done the research on this, but I would imagine that was the moment where it got listed on Coinbase. And a lot of coins, in fairness, did get hot in June of 2019. That was a big time for cryptocurrency. And then we had a slower cool-off during the summer. But let me know in the comment section, is that when Algorand was listed on Coinbase? Was that the reason for that all-time high? If not, if you've been in Algorand for a while, let me know what was the reason for the all-time high. And if you'd like to learn more about either Zilliqa or Cardano, just look through some of my past videos. I made this video here just a week ago with the Summer Shelly rollout plan. And Shelly is basically the next integration of the roadmap of Cardano. They are moving to Shelly mainnet. I talk all about that here. And also, I give you a breakdown of Zilliqa in this video here, which is the best altcoin of 2020, which is it's labeled. And that is basically, I don't want to call it a full-on review, but it is definitely an overview. And I go through a lot of why I think Zilliqa is a major contender. Of course, Zilliqa also had some major positive upside price action this year. And as always, I want to remind you to never invest more than you can afford to lose in cryptocurrency. I'd like to thank you for watching. And just remind you to enjoy the ride. Cryptocurrency is in for a crazy year. It already has been a crazy first half of 2020, and we'll see what the future has in store. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.